Welcome back to Darklight Archives, where we dive into curious, lesser-known tales from history that often come with a dark twist. Today, we're talking about something we've all encountered, a great idea that, for some reason, goes terribly wrong. Sometimes it's a harmless flop, but other times it becomes a historic disaster. Buckle up as we explore when good ideas went terribly wrong, history's biggest fails. First up, the RMS Titanic, the luxury liner built to be unsinkable. At the time, she was an engineering marvel. With top-tier technology and safety measures, many believed she could conquer the mighty Atlantic without a hitch. But that confidence led to one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. On April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg, and her supposed unsinkable status went down with her, claiming over 1,500 lives. Turns out the very idea of unsinkable was more dangerous than anyone thought. Next, we have the Ford Edsel. In the 1950s, Ford spent millions creating a car that was supposed to be the future of driving. Sleek design, powerful engine, a huge marketing budget, the Edsel had it all. Except, well, customers. Ford's big problem? They never asked the buyers what they actually wanted. The Edsel was a flop, losing Ford over $250 million, an enormous amount at the time. They tried to create something for the people without actually knowing the people. Chapter 3, the de Havilland Comet, the first commercial jet. Now let's talk aviation with the de Havilland Comet. This was the world's first commercial jetliner in the 1950s, promising passengers a faster, more efficient way to travel. The Comet was sleek, futuristic, and ready to redefine air travel. Unfortunately, the innovative design led to unexpected metal fatigue, causing several Comets to disintegrate mid-flight. Hundreds of lives were lost, and the first jetliner dream was grounded for years. Sometimes, being the first isn't all it's cracked up to be. Chapter 4, New Coke, the taste of a new generation. In the 1980s, Coca-Cola decided it was time for a change. They launched New Coke to keep up with competitor Pepsi's popularity. The problem? People hated it. Within weeks, protests erupted and customers demanded the return of the original formula. What was supposed to be a fun, refreshing rebranding turned into a PR nightmare. Coca-Cola learned the hard way that some classics are best left unchanged. Chapter 5, the Hindenburg, the future of air travel. Finally, we end with the Hindenburg, the German Zeppelin that promised luxury air travel across the Atlantic in the 1930s. At over 800 feet long, it was a spectacle in the sky until May 6, 1937, when it burst into flames during a landing. The culprit? Hydrogen, a highly flammable gas that powered the Hindenburg. The disaster grounded Zeppelins forever and reminded us just how dangerous unchecked ambition could be. So, what do all these stories have in common? A big idea, a vision for the future, and just one small flaw that changed everything. It's a reminder that even the best intentions can lead to disaster if we don't consider every angle. If you enjoyed today's journey through history's biggest fails, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss a dark tale from the archives. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.